President Rodrigo Duterte. The reason being is that I was the former secretary of the Department of Agrarian Reform. And my main mandate is to give lands for our poor farmers. And, the problem with the PDP Laban is that we did not have a presidential candidate. So I have to choose a candidate whom I would be able to support. And after comparing all the candidates, I came to realize that there's only one person who would be able and competent in order to address the concerns of the people, most especially right now, at this juncture of history, and that is none other than Mayor Isko Moreno of Tumagoso. And you should support him. Just to introduce myself, because I'm not well known. That's a fact. Because the department that I have handled are actually with respect to farmers. And I know that in the metropolis, in the cities, I'm not well known. And so let me take this opportunity just to introduce myself. They call me Brother John Castriciones. My surname probably is an alien to you. But I'm actually a lawyer by profession. I've been a teacher, a law professor for probably 10 years. In fact, Sabira Gundok was one of my students before in the College of Law. I was a law professor, I'm an author of books, and I have an expertise when it comes to international law. I took up masters in comparative government in international law in the University of Notre Dame, in the London Law Center in the United Kingdom. And that is actually the subject that I was teaching when I was in the College of Law. Now, with respect to public service, I started as a director in the Department of Transportation and Communication. And thereafter, I was the Undersecretary of the Department of Interior and Local Government. That was during the time when there was a drug war being launched by PRRD against, our problem about narco politics. But my expertise during the time was to build mega rehabs. I was the one given the authority to oversee the building of mega rehabs. And I'm glad about it. Anyway, thereafter, PRRD transferred me to the Department of Agrarian Reform, which was a very problematic department. The first time that I went or I entered the premises of the guard, the first thing that I saw were people who were actually, who built their shanties in front of the guard, and they were there for the longest time. But in a matter of 2 days, not that I am trying to carry my own chair, I was able to prevail over them, convince them that I will be addressing their concerns. And so, the next day when the employees went in the department, and behold, those cases during the time of the first secretary of the DAR, in the person of Conrado Estrella. So, what I did was I launched a program which we call the Zero Backlog. And the 51,000 cases, when I stepped down last October 2021, because I have to file my candidacy, it was, it remained, what has remained was only around 600 cases. So from 51,000 cases, there were only 600 cases for anyway, and I'm also very glad and pleased to inform you that even at the height of the pandemic, I was able to distribute a lot of lands. As a matter of fact, probably you've heard about Boracay, portions of Boracay being distributed, and I was with PRRD when we distributed those lands. I've been coming back and forth here in Cebu, distributing lands as well. So in my stay as a department, in my short stint as a secretary of the Department of Agrarian Reform, I was able to distribute around 429,000 hectares of land nationwide. And so my goal of running for senatorship is because I would like to continue the distribution of lands under the program of the Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Program. But this time, because of the so many problems that we are faced with, like for example, this COVID-19, which up to now doesn't have any cure, the war between Russia and Ukraine, which would definitely affect the prices of agricultural products and all other products related thereto, the natural calamities, and even our external debts amounting to trillions of pesos. For me, the best solution to this problem actually is food sufficiency. It's high time that we should address our concerns in agriculture. And you imagine 60 to 70% of our population are actually engaged in agriculture. But the problem is, up to now, we are still importing rice from other countries. There was a time when we used to teach our neighboring countries on the ropes of planting palay. But now we are the ones buying from them. What an irony. Anyway, that's just one of my political platform to support our incoming president, Mayor Isko Moreno Dumagoso. I believe that with Mayor Isko's sincere desire to uplift the lives of our people, we will be able to prevail and we will be able to the lives of our people. So I hope you would help us. Again, let me repeat, my name is Brother John Castriciones. My number is number 13 in the ballot. I hope that when you go back to your respective places, homes and provinces, cities, you would also help us and you would campaign for us. Because, you know, we are faced with people who are really well-known, people who have been in politics for most of their lives, but I am a new person when it comes to this endeavor. And I hope that with your help, we will prevail and we will be able to really help Mayor Isko Moreno reach the grounds of Malacanang. Can you do that? Okay, thank you so much and daghang salamat sa inyo lahat. Maraming salamat.
Thank you, Brother John.
Thank you, Brother John.
That's number 13 sa Balotano, K9. And next, si Madam Samira Gutok.
Next F4. Kung may F4, may G4. Gutok po. Yung aking volunteers po sa Guimaras, they're called G4. Would you like to volunteer sa G4? I need volunteers. Salamat po. Alam niyo yung balibita, nasa internet. Pero siguro kilala ko na nag-resign kay President Duterte. Kung si Sir Secretary Duterte. Ako yung nag-resign. Doon sa 2017, when I was commissioner under President Duterte because of the martial law. So ako yung question sa martial law in Congress. I was invited by the Commission on Human Rights. Secretary was making me quite like President Duterte, kaya kilala ko ng internet viral. Because kakapkapan yung babae, walang attorney. May nakita sa babae, walang siyang depensa, dextrose. Mga anak, pregnant, may dala siyang dextrose. In-interrogate. So I have always been standing on human rights. Dear Cebu, Visayas family, may secure tayo dito ng pamilya. And then I became part of action. O sabi nila, balimbing ka sa nila. Lenny ka noon, Liberal Party, aksyon, ka ngayon. Sabi ko sino bang hindi namatayan sa akin? Ask you, sino hindi nagkasakit sa COVID? Everybody. Merong condolence sa Facebook niya. There is an everyday story of not just humiliation, parting lahat ng dextrose, parting lahat maghanap ng medisina. Nandiyan yung mga kamusliman, no? Alam nila gano'ng kahirap. Vaccination is not trusted. It's questioned as not halal. Alam niyo ng halal? Hindi tama para sa aming mga Muslim. But I continue to say it should be. Vaccination, whether by certification or not, it's an immediate. Sabi pa nga minsan sa amin baboy hindi namin pwede kainin. Pero kung nasa island kayo na kwento, you have to eat pork. Wala kang makakain na iba. Ulama sa rejim, right? Scholars ng Islam. Pag wala nang makain, mamamatay ka na. Pwede kang kumain ng baboy. We are Muslims, we are Filipinos. Kapwa ko volunteers. And Isko, coming from the squatter, hindi daw bagay presidente. And so I'm telling you why action ako with these kilos. The medicine wasn't available. The PPEs weren't available. You're putting doctors in the war zone. Sa COVID ba yung mga protection sa mga tao nagpaprotect sa atin? Why are you ready? Pumunta kami sa mga galing na sunugan. Okay, the fire truck may tubig. May ambulansya. Pero marami pang mamatay. They were not protected. Ayuda is not available as Kapwa ko Bisaya. So I stood before funeral wards, COVID wards, bilang rescue leader ng Mindanao, bilang leader ng Visayas, bilang leader ng kabataan ng Manila, trying to call out for PPEs, trying to call for salaries to be paid for nurses. Bakit ka magkakaroon ng krisis, wala kang manang alokasyon? Emergency allocation. And the job of a leader, not just a senator, which I work as a 21-year-old leader, trying to rally anti-discrimination. Huwag niyong takasan ng tuition fee na hindi pa umakit ang sweldo ng mga union, labor. Kaya kasama ko kay Yogi, Senador din ako ni Yogi, sa labor group niya, sa kanyang line-up, presidential Yogi. Thank you. Thank you. Sabi niya, kawawa naman ito. Second time na tumakbo, nasa 25 pa rin sa suli. Ang hirap umakit. Ma'am, yakit mo naman sa survey. Paano? Maniwala ba tayo sa survey? Wow. Isko is 4%, but you are not 4%. Sabihin niyo yan. Isko is both 4%, but the pulse of Mambalin is not 4%. Isko is estimated as 4%, but it's not Cebu tonight. You prove it in the concert. It's not 4%. Ito ang ginawa sa akin ng isang matanda, senior citizen. Taga Cebu. This is not 4%. At sabi ko sa ano, buhol ba yun? Isko Moreno, Dr. Willie on Isko. Hindi ako nagbayra. Ayaw nila sa akin. Kasi mukha lang ang tinitingnan. Sabi ko mukha, huwag lang tumatabi sa akin, masyado akong maganda. Ito ang tinitingnan na camera eh. Mahirap maging mahirap na senador. Pobre. Pobre itong kandidato nyo. Pero I have you to raise him in the survey. I have you. I did what I did. As the only woman among the five. It was a great campaign because of you. It was a gigantic campaign because of you volunteers. And so I have 5 tips. As an election national former leader, I was chairperson of for 15 years in the hotspot of elections sa Pilipinas, sa Bar. So if you want to volunteer for elections, do it now. Have an ID, be accredited by the watchdog elections. Mag-courtesy call kayo sa election officer nyo. Kung Sikihor, umakyat ka sa opisina ng Sikihor, election officer nasa Cebu. Nasa Sikihor siya na Sikihor. Or municipio. And then ito ng ID, kung may kandidato ng konsihal, kumuha ka ng ID, minsan baka hindi namin magbigay agad sa action. Kulang tayo ng sekretary kayo na nagka-type. Gusto niyo mag-type ba ito? I-type natin. Ang ID natin. So get an ID, be accredited, be recognized by the PNP, by the Philippine Army, who is going to man the perimeter. Bawal po ang isang partisan na volunteer, bagay natin, sa loob, unless accredited kayo. So if you're going to distribute flyers, nasa labas ka na compound ng school. Remind me, lawyers, Jopet, bawal din pag-distribute ng flyers outside the compound. Election day. Sample ballot na. Material. Di ba kayo, may karita ang tawag namin. Karita. Where small flyer, small papel. Right? And then if you have water for any of the senior citizens, then you can offer yourself. Any volunteer. You need to be ready as a volunteer. You have to have your backpack, you have to have your towel, you have to have your water pack. Kailangan na sa likod mo yan. Be ready for masikip na mga linya, baka may makulaps. Gusto mo tumulong? Tulungan mo ang DHW. Kung sino doon ang Red Cross. Baka minsan wala. So we are not only Isko volunteers, we are also rescue. As my experience. As a leader of women, we are always ready for any earthquake drill, for any flooding, for any fire. Nandiyan yung aming mainom sa aming likod ng pwede kang matulog kahit saan overnight. On the floors of any squatter area or any heated area. Ganyan, ready tayo bilis kilos. Because we need to ready right now the war zone, which is the election. May 9. By Saturday, weekend kami nagsasalita ngayon, bawal na kami. Sa publiko, community. Bawal na kami mga panya, pero hindi bawal sa inyo on Sunday to talk to your families and talk outside the church. When we pray together in the church, malay sa labas, bawal ba bumili ng flyers on Sunday? Sila. Hindi tayo. Hindi kayo pwede. Kayo, secret in the spirit to your friends outside the church. Nakarecord ba tayo? Ganun na. Mga secret ito na mga ano natin. Sekreto sa mga volunteer. So, kausapin DepEd, kausapin Comelec, kausapin BEI, kausapin election officer, kausapin ang ano, para mapakilala ang Isko Volunteer. Hi, President. Bakit na-record sila sa akin na ano? Sabi ko, magpakilala po kami, right, as your volunteer, as election volunteer. Kasi watches. So yun po ang aking panawagin sa atin is to be ready for May 9. Because if you remember, sir, why, with due respect, why, nung si FPJ, hindi nabantayan ko yung balota. I do not want what FPJ experienced to experience by why maraming boto hindi na iboto dahil sa hindi nabantay ang dapat babantay. Why hindi ito mangyayari sa iyo? Dahil nandito kami, titinig para sa iyo. Kami mga volunteer ay nandoon. Please do not discredit what experiences FPJ underwent. Kulang tayo sa tao sa ground. That's why we need to be ready. We need to be part of the movement inside the election process. So with this, thank you very much to our volunteers who sacrificed tears and fears with us. Grabe po. Cebu, Visayas was one of the greatest journeys. Grabe po ang dinaanan. Dimaras, si Y lang yata dumating doon. Doon sa community level. Grabe. Sa Dimaras, ang pagmamahal kay Isko Willie. So, salamat sa inyo. Are you ready to be volunteers? May 9, and make the President Isko win! For the win! F4 for the win!
Thank you, Madam Samira Buto.
Thank you, Madam. Karon ako na atong dawaton sa masipang papa, no, si Dr. Carl Balita.
Hi, good evening. Magandang gabi. Magandang gabi. Pabibigyan ko kayo na, kasi kayo naman boboto na sa akin, tama po? Wala naman kami kailangan gawin pagpapa-impress ko sa inyo dito, tama po? Nagtatanong nila kung gusto nyo kumanta ko, letter A, or i-explain ko yung survey and yung mga biases na nangyayari para maintindihan natin kung ano nangyayari. A or B? Pareho? Opo, nagtuturo kasi po ako ng research sa graduate school para maintindihan lang natin ano itong mga kaganapan to para mas malinawan tayo kung gaano kadaling lagyan ng manipulation ng survey. Kasi wala namang press dito. May naka-live ba? Tigil muna natin ang live. Gusto ko lang maintindihan natin. Kasi mahirap po ngak-ngak lang tayo ng sinasabi natin hindi na maintindihan pero kailangan maintindihan natin kung paano nila ginawang